Hello, my name is Ashley. Today you see over here my beautiful pear tree. I'm gonna trim this. I know it's a little bit hard to show where I'm cutting, where I'm pruning, but I've been doing this all the time. So far it's working very, very good for me. So now that you see over here the trunk, it has branches that it's coming because they are far away from each other. I'm not gonna cut, but in the back I see thin ones which I have my wall and it doesn't see so much sun, so I might cut a couple of them, and the skinny ones over here and maybe over here few, I will cut it because they are bunch and it needs to go a little bit shorter. I'm not gonna cut too much. It's working my pear tree very, very nice, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna clean plenty inside to get some air. So most of the time, like I said, my trees, when I prune them, I always like to leave, like, let's say this is the branch, I like to keep like 3 branches and get rid of this, so I can leave 3. But sometimes when it's too many and it's inside and it's like compact, I have to thin it out and get rid of them. So I have to cut some of them, and when I cut them, you know, closer to the branch, it will be nice. And like, you know, when it's outside, it's always good too, that, like, you know, it takes fresh air and it's more looser, lighter. So I was gonna leave this, but I'm gonna take it out, like I said, because it's going straight and it's bothering to the other trees. And when I cut it, I have to cut it slanted down like this, so this way, in case if it rains, the water doesn't soak and rest on it. But I want to tell you, if it's bigger than your thumb, the circle, make sure you cover it with the tar, because that's what I will do, so it doesn't get mildew. And of course, while we are cutting them, we have to, just a minute, it will get the tree much stronger and airy, and it's nicer. See, it's already over here, there is a lot of space, airy. So over here, like you see, this is 1, and I want to leave like 3 branches, and then from this tree it will be 3, but when they are like this together, whichever is stronger, that's what I want to leave, or whichever is more outside and it's not bothering to the others, that's what I will cut. So this one is going in, this one is coming out, but this is stronger. I guess I have to leave, I have to cut. I'm going to leave the tiny one because it's going out, because I need air to flow. So, but I'm going to take those little ones that it's gonna, when the leaves comes, it gets so crowded that you don't see anything. So from inside, I have to clean as much as I can, like the one over here that you see, even though it's going up this. But if I cut part of it over there, it will be spacey. It's really hard to show on a video what we are doing. You have to be closer over here to see it. So I'm trying to make sure I can cut as clean as I can. I'm not gonna show all the tree for you guys. I'm just gonna show you the half of it, so you'll see how good spacey the tree it is. Now over here you see there is a lot of little extra branches. I wanna take them out, and like, see over here, they are kind of bothering to each other. Maybe I should take this one out too. And now I can go closer. There you go. Look how spacey it is now. Now you see over here, like these branches, like so many branches over here. I don't want to get rid of it, but there is too many. I have to cut some of them. There you go. So it will be more far space from each other. And this is like over here that you see those little ones, it feels like it's a sucker. If I don't cut now, they are gonna get harder like this. So I'm gonna prune them, take them out. Here you see, when we don't cut them closer to the trunk, to the branch, what it does, it sprouts new ones. So it's always good to go as close as you can to the branch, like close to the trunk. You won't hurt them. Before they start to bloom, before they start to give flower, I have to do this, because later on it's going to be a little late and I'm not going to be able to do it, and then I have to wait for the next year, and it's going to be hard to cut it. And if I do it later on, February or March, I might kill the tree because you have to do them when they are in dormant. So now you can see from here, you can show from the front. Let's cut those little ones. Now you can see how spacey and nice light it is. Still they have their buds and everything. On the top, I made some, like I said, over here I have to cut couple of branches so it will get more air space. You see over here how thick and close it is. If I don't cut them like this one over here, I don't think we need this. And it's always nice, like, you know, when you cutting your tree, if it's baby still new, it's always cut from the beginning to have more space between them. But because I didn't do it, but still there is a space, so I'm not gonna cut them. I don't want to kill my tree. But here in the back, for example, like I said, there is no sun. I want to cut this. I want to get rid of it because it's gonna take more energy from the tree. I have few over here. I can cut them. It's not gonna hurt, but I want to make sure that my tree looks very proportion. I'm gonna take this out. We don't need them here. Over here, like you see, this is extra over here, small one. I'm just gonna cut this pretty close. And I think that this is the way you kind of empty it. Now, over here that we see, of course it's gonna bear fruit. So I don't want them to be too close this part over here. So I'm gonna take the thin one, I'm gonna leave the stronger one. Sometimes you take the stronger one so the new one it starts to bear fruit, but looks like when it's way too long the branch and if it's not gonna give fruit, you think, so you just take them out. So this is the way you will do it. So there is plenty work for me. Now you see over here, one goes out this way and one goes straight up. So I don't want this straight one to stay on the tree, so it will be spacey. So I'm gonna trim. There is plenty work to do over here. I'm gonna do it, but you got the message the way I say it. We have to empty inside so the sun, the air will move and it will look very beautiful. Well, I want to say thank you for watching, but I'm gonna continue and I will show you the result so you know how it is now. I want to show you that over here, for example, there is some branches while it's growing, like here. It's like a sucker. You don't need this to be close to the tree. Just cut them. And anything on a main trunk, cut them short, those extra branches. So this way, because they are going to give leaves and it's going to be extra into the tree. And you don't want them. There you go. Anything it's all right, we'll leave that. Here we are. Let's see, we don't need this branch. We're gonna go closer to cut. I cut it over here, but this part that you see it, I have to cut it with the saw as close as I can. I don't have with me any part. Now what I wanted to do over here, I want to go shorter a little bit, and because the top it's like bunch of branches, it's just taking a high, you know, it's getting taller, and that's nothing is doing for me good. So I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna just go not too short. I don't want my tree to go too short. You see over here, like the big buds, it's gonna come out. That's where I'm gonna cut it. And later on, I have to clean it. If anything I do, I won't damage them, but in case if it got damaged, I'm gonna cut it with the saw. There you go. This snipper does very, very good job to me. It's nice and sharp it is. And over here, I have too many branches. I have to thin it out over here. I'm gonna cut those little ones. They are very, very close. They need to be plenty spacey. Here you see, for example, this one. We don't need it, but I'm gonna cut few of them that it's bothering other branches. Too many. So what we need is to thin it and make it lighter. I'm not gonna cut this height over here. I might cut over here. You see too many, I'm gonna leave one of them. I'm gonna cut this over here. And over here you see a lot of new ones. I'm gonna take the sucker out. There you go. And the top maybe will just go a little shorter. Wherever the buds are, that you know that there is new buds coming out, it may be hard for you to see. You just leave it. Here you see, for example, this one, I will cut the heads off like that. And here's the new one, it's gonna come out, so we'll cut this. So it's pretty much, it's thin out. And then, like I said, it's a tree, it's kind of hard to see at once. You have to get down and look from far away and see, like here you see it, it's like hugging each other and there's no space to the tree to breathe. I will cut maybe the tall one here, the strong one, it's okay. The little one, it will be okay too. There we go. So I have to cut the top part, the long ones over here. I'm gonna cut, let's see. I'm gonna make this shorter. Yes, let's see. Maybe we cut it from here. Actually, it's kind of a long stem, so over here it's a new branch. I'm just gonna cut this like this way. And I think the rest I will leave. I think we did plenty. Over here there is some more little branches that we have to take it out. And look, my tree, how spacey, how nice. I think I should cut this branch. This is extra over here. Like I said, you have to get down and check it. It's kind of hard to see all at once. I can cut actually this one or this one. Well, this one is going out, so we will cut this one. There you go. Now we're going to take a picture from the front. I'm going to get down and look from the front. There's plenty extra bushes, branches here. I will cut this. You'll see over here the new one is coming, and this is like extra long. I'm going to trim this, and maybe over here from the tip I will take it. So it's the tall ones over here. Like I said, you have to always, wherever the buds is. Here you see one, it's growing like a sucker, the head, which it takes so much energy. I'm gonna cut this down. And I will cut the tip over here. So, here we go. Maybe we cut a couple of those from the top. Don't be afraid, cut some of the extra branches. There you go. You don't want them to be kind of cluttered. It needs a space. There you go. Let me take this one too. You see over here it has so many. First I'm gonna make it shorter, and then I'm gonna cut a couple of them. Maybe I should go closer. Okay, we don't need this. There you go. Let's cut the head of here, and let's cut the head over here. There. All right, now I'm gonna go get down, and I'm gonna see what extra I need to cut, which there is like few branches still needs to be trimmed, I guess. Over here we have a branch that I didn't took any from here. I'm going to take some of the little branches. This is two of them together. I have to take and make a little spacey. Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. It's a beautiful branches. It did very, 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 very good job. There you go. So now this is the finishing touch. I hope the fruits will come this year, and we're gonna enjoy it. Well, go check my videos. I have a lot of activities, different variety things. It's not only about trees. There is a lot of good things that I can give you ideas. And if you have any comments, please do so. And I thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.